Hey everyone, welcome to the Shed of Solitude. Mike Rondo here once again. This is video number 2. I filmed one earlier today, same day, Sunday, so I pretty much look the same in the video, in case you're wondering. Not that you are. It shouldn't be bad. I shouldn't be too distracted like I was last video, and my allergies seem to be somewhat better, and I actually drank a beer to cleanse the palate of what I smoked last, which was geometry. So check that video out before this video. And my question I wanted to ask you guys is like, I don't know, this may be more of a YouTuber, if you're doing videos and content, similar to like if you were trying whiskey or bourbons, you got to cleanse your palate a little. I went with a beer because I got to say the geometry aftertaste not so great to me in my mouth. So I can get a little bit of it now. But anyway, we're trying timeless, so hopefully my palate is cleansed enough. This isn't really going to go with coffee and bourbon. I feel like if I had a coffee, this could be a good morning smoke. Well, let's see what we got on the back of the tin here. What do we got? Warning label, it's going to kill you. Yep, we know that. Thank you for letting me know the obvious. Thank you. So this is manufactured by Sutliff. I think that was, I think that was obvious. I think when I bought it, I don't know, I saw Timeless and whatnot. Yeah, there's a little logo right there. But, oh, is this Missouri Mancham? Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, let's crack the tin. Enough yapping about that. This is a pretty big tin, as you can see. There we go. And this is a oh, wow. I can smell that. This is very coffee-like, not whiskey, bourbon. This reminds me of LJ Peretti coffee, which is a fabulous blend. I have a ton of it. I love that. So we're off to a good start. I like this. Very good. So yeah, you can see. You can see it here. Let me show you. Isn't that delicious? That looks so good. Now, I need to get a pipe because I forgot to get my pipe. So if you'll excuse me, I got to go find a pipe to smoke it in. Of course, I used this one for the last one, the 327 Ellie. So I'll get back to you. So hold on. All right, so this is the pipe we're going with. Is the P-lip from Peterson. Let me see, show you there. Now, someone made a comment on my video recently. I should take the filter out. There is no filter in this pipe. So, but let's get this started. That should be enough. Of course, my neighbor just made some noise. It's probably what you heard. All right, pack this one in. It's pretty good. Smells good. Do the old false light. It smells good. Well, interesting. Hopefully I cleansed my palate. And it's not too bad. Get more of a this is very LJ Peretti coffee, but not as sweet. It's not as I'm not getting much of a bourbon note. I'm getting more of a, I wouldn't say coffee, but it reminds me of LJ Peretti, but not as strong or as sweet as that. So far, not bad. Let's see what's in Timeless here. Let's see. Pipe tobacco. Let's see. And I think you can get, yeah, it is Missouri Meerschaum. And I believe, yeah, you can get this for $15.99, a couple bucks more than a 2-ounce tin, right? What is it? How many ounces is this? It doesn't really say. But it's a Virginia Burley Black Cavendish, which the Black Cavendish seems to be in the driving seat for me. Let's see, what else? Yeah, this is, you can get this, that was Smoking Pipes was available. Country Squire, this 17 bucks. Says Timeless Limited Edition Tobacco. A tribute to fathers and father figures, which I like. That was kind of my appeal, to be honest. Which is strange, this being Mother's Day, yet I'm trying a Father's Day type of tobacco. So maybe sell it at Father's Day, although you probably wanted to get it before then. But anyway, it looks readily available as it stands right now. Cup of Joe's, it seems like it's everywhere. So it's Missouri Meerschaum, but it's made by Sutliff. Oops. Let's see if we can find on the Scandinavian Tobacco Group there. Originally, so it says here, it's Burley-based pipe tobacco made in the USA. Burley and Bright. Originally from American Tobacco, 19th century formula. It was originally a local Virginia favorite of both cigarette and pipe tobacco. All right, so where is this? I don't know. Oh, this is half and half. This is not what I wanted. So ignore that completely. Not much for the reviews. I don't think there is any reviews, so we're doing our own review. But let's stop yappering and smoke. I do prefer this over Geometry. And this pipe is just an amazing pipe. And I owe this to NW Piper, who, by the way, shout out to him because he smoked a cigar, same as me yesterday. He made a comment on my Instagram. Good to see him back with his Briar's Lodge. Fix the hole in the roof. Look forward to seeing him straighten out. My shed of solitude is a complete wreck of its former self. Like, I got things everywhere that need to be cleaned up. Like this bookshelf. I don't know if I'm going to keep it here. I like it, but it's kind of cluttery. And the tabletop, which I normally do my summer videos on, I usually move from here to there, is a complete disaster. That's gonna. I think maybe next weekend I'm gonna have to spruce up the shed of solitude, get some of this stuff out. I moved the lawnmower out. The snowblower's in here, of course. I had plans of making this the library side over here. We still might do that. Might not happen right away. We got a lot of things going on at the Rondo compound here, so. It's a very good smoke note. This is very good for. I kind of wish I did this review in the morning and had my coffee with it. Might have to do that the second time around. Have my morning coffee and maybe compare it to LJ Peretti. Because that is like my favorite, probably one of my favorite. Not that I smoke often with in the morning. When I'm on vacation or I have a day off, I tend to smoke that, which is why I still got a lot left. Otherwise, I'd smoke it quite a bit. Not that you have to smoke whenever you smoke whenever you want with whatever you want, but a lot of us pipe smokers are kind of mood based, I guess you could say. At least that's how I take it. Like it depends on your mood, time of day, type of thing. Like, oh yes, it's evening. I have to go with this type of blend, or I'm having it after dinner or before dinner or with my coffee. As it stands, and I haven't smoked LJ Peretti, the coffee, in months. I would have to say that's better than this, but this is pretty good. I'm glad I have 2 tins. I get a bit of a liquor note there, which obviously you don't get with LJ Peretti. I mean, it's just straight up. I don't think they added any liquor. No, they didn't. It's just a coffee blend. Not too bad. Is it worth trying? Yeah, I think so. I think it's much better. If I was shopping for tobacco today, right now, and I had geometry or timeless in my selection, right? I would take this over that. Now, granted, they're two separate, different tobaccos. It's just a matter of what money you do want to spend on. I would say this is a better try than that. Even though they're completely different tobaccos, right? It makes no sense. It's comparing apples and oranges, really. But it's good. Yep, I should have had this with my coffee. I think it would bring out the flavors, I think. But the bourbon, well, to be honest, if there's bourbon in it, you could probably, I'm curious what it would pair with a bourbon. Not that I drink much anymore. I mean, this is the first time I've had any sort of drinking in months, to be honest. And this is what I had on hand. I don't have any bourbon around. I got a bit of gurgling going on here. I think I'm spitting more than I normally would because this is my second pipe within, what, an hour or so? 2 hours? An hour and a half? Which I typically don't do. I usually wait. Although on Sundays at football season, I tend to have more pipes throughout the games than I should. Although this is giving me a bit more of a chemical vibe than what I remember with LJ Peretti. This is more... So I don't know if this is because I've had geometry, now I'm having this, and I'm getting that chemical kind of taste. So now it's kind of getting sour on me. It's kind of, eh. It's kind of losing its appeal to me. So maybe this is not a fair review because I smoked too close to each other. So, And I'm puffing like a freight train here. The jury's still out on these last two that I did. This one and that geometry, I'm going to have to go back and see if it'll grow on me, see if it'll get better. But this chemical taste is a bit much. Now that I'm like, let's see if we can measure how far I am in the bowl. About halfway through the bowl, and now I'm getting that taste. It started out pretty good. And I'm still getting some good sweetness right there. That was pretty good, kind of a coffee note, but I think my palate is kind of shot. So this is an unfair test, to be honest. I probably shouldn't publish this video, but I will. Just so you guys, I don't know about my experience. I don't know, whatever they use for the liquor topping, it was too chemically for me. But definitely going to have to come back around to this one. Yeah. I think that's going to do it for this. I don't know, the jury's still out on this one. Geometry, I liked it to start better than geometry, but that chemical taste, why do I keep saying test? Is just, and I'm pretty far in the bowl here, I think halfway. I could stop right now, which I probably will. Once I edit this video, I probably won't go further with it. It started off really good. It's got a lot of potential. I think my palate is contaminated, to be honest, after I had geometry and I didn't cleanse it enough. I should have had water to be honest. So I'm going to have to come back to this one. You might see another video later in the week where I come and revisit both of these. I might do a second time around sooner than I expected. Because I feel like I'm not doing either one of these blends any justice. I feel like I'm kind of poo-pooing it a little too soon. And that's not fair to you guys or me as a pipe smoker as well, or the people that did the blend as well. Geometry, I just think it's a blend that's not my cup of tea. That doesn't mean it's not bad. This, I would say, grab it, because it kind of makes me feel like, let me get this out of the way, like Edward G. Robinson kind of I mean, it's not, I know it's a separate, different blend, but it kind of invokes that kind of idea of in your head, like a typical pipe smoking tobacco father kind of blend. And I think I'm giving it a poor shake, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to come back to this, and you might see me smoke this again later in the week, probably Friday, and maybe I'll come back to this one the following week. We'll do a follow-up on that. I think that's a fair thing to do, to be honest, and then we'll make the final judgment on that. But I think you should get both. Definitely timeless over geometry. Yeah, it is. I knew the logo was there. I'm like, wait a minute. But anyway, that's where it stands. I'm gonna have to come back to this. I apologize. My allergies have thrown me off. My neighbors, when they were doing their thing, threw me off. So these past two reviews, not the best I've ever done. So I apologize about that. But we're gonna come back and tackle these this week coming up. We got to get back to, in the swing of things, and I got to give these guys a fair shake, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Probably gonna release this on a Monday, so I hope you had a great Monday, and I'll see you guys later in the week. Take care.